Hey friends, we are on lesson 51 today. First direction says draw a 1 2/16 inch line segment. 1 2/16 inches. So inches side of your ruler, 1 2/16. Now you remember on this side of our ruler, all these littlest marks, there are 16 of them in between every inch. So these are 1/16. We need 1 whole inch and 2 of those little guys, 2/16 of an inch. Then it says make it 2 14/16 longer. So 2 14/16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, well, there's 16 of them. That'll get me to 3. So here, I'm going to count backwards. So here's 15, 14. There's 2 14/16. Okay. Now it says how long is it now? So let's measure. The whole thing is right about 4 inches. Karen has 4 large boxes. Oops, I'm sorry. Try that again. Karen has 4 large boxes. She puts 3 medium boxes inside each large box. So she has 4 large and she puts 3 medium in each. She puts 2 small boxes inside each medium box. Ooh, we are going to have to make a drawing for this. This is tricky. So 4 large boxes. So as big as I can make them in the space they gave me, I'm going to put 4 boxes. Okay. And inside each of those, I'm going to put 3 medium boxes. So I'm going to split each of these up into 3. Instead of drawing 3 boxes in each one. So each one of my 4 large boxes has 3 medium boxes in it. And then 2 small boxes inside each medium box. So each medium box I'm going to cut in half. So there's 2 in a medium box, 2 in a medium box, 2 in a medium box. Okay? So I have 4 large boxes. I have 1, 2, 3 medium boxes inside each one. And 1, 2, 3. And then inside each one of these, I have 1, 2 small boxes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? How many boxes does Karen have? So she has 1, 2, 3, 4 large boxes. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She has 12 medium boxes. I could have also done 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have also done 3 times 4 and gotten 12. Now, little boxes, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inside each one. So 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, add them up. She has 4 plus 4 is 8, and 2 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 and 1 and 1 is 4. She has 40 boxes. That was a tricky one. Okay, number 2, Walter bought a small bag of chips. So let's look down here real quick before we read. Chips, ice cream cone, and drinks, and each one of them come in a small size and a large size. So I'm going to just put a little mark by the, actually, you know what? I'm going to write the amounts over here. Small bag of chips. So chips size small is 79 cents. Large ice cream cone, large is $1.48. And I'm gonna line up these decimal points. And a large drink. So drink large is $1.37. Line up the decimal points. That is the first rule of adding up money. So it says how much did he spend? So we're going to add this up just like the store would if we were buying something. 9 plus 8 is 17, and 7 more is 24. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 2 is 16. 6 down, 1 up. That's where the decimal point goes because we lined them up. And 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. So the number sentence is $1.79 plus $1.48. I'm looking over here. Plus $1.37 equals. Oh, you know what? This wasn't $1.30. This was just 79 cents. Equals $3.64. Answer. We're going to turn it back into money with a money sign, and then we have our answer. Mark came home from school at 4 p.m. He practiced the piano for 30 minutes, and then he watched television for 45 minutes. What time did he finish watching television? So this is going to start at 4 o'clock. See if I can fit it in here. He practiced piano for 30 minutes. So we go forward 30 minutes. I'm kind of going to crowd out my answer, but that's okay. And then we're at what time? 4 o'clock plus 30 minutes is 4:30. And then he watched television for 45. So now we have to go ahead 45 minutes. And I'm going to actually break this up. I'm going to say that 45 is going to be 30 and 15. And the reason I'm doing that is because 30 minutes ahead is 5 o'clock, isn't it? And 15 minutes after that is 5:15. I looked at 4:30 and I thought, how long is it to get to the next hour? 30 minutes. And then it's 5 o'clock. And how much to complete our 45 minutes is another 15. So if you want a clock to look at, there is one in your math journal that can help you out. Let me see, page 9, I believe. Check on page 9, it'll help you out. And since I kind of crowded up my answer, I'm just going to circle it over here. Draw each reflection across the line of symmetry. Okay, so I think I'm going to turn it for this one. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at how far and what angle it goes at over here. And I'm trying to make it as far away from the middle line as I can to make it reflect like a mirror. Okay? This one is going to go out about here. And, ooh, this is tricky. Let me turn this one back. So this is going to angle down like that one does. And angle down. Ooh, tricky, tricky. This is going to angle like that. And like that. And point here. Point here. And a point out here. Something like that. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Simplify each expression. So this one has 14 tens and 3 hundreds. Now I'm going to switch these. I'm going to do them. I'm going to write the hundreds place first. But I noticed something. So when I'm writing place values, like, let's see here. So remember, place values go ones, tens, hundreds, and it goes thousands and up much, much higher. And there's a 0 here, and then there's a decimal point here, and then there's more beyond that. But we're just going to talk about ones, tens, hundreds for now. So we have 3 hundreds and 14 tens. So let me grab a pencil so I can use this. I think we're going to need it a couple times. So we have 3 hundreds, they said, and we actually have 14 tens, but I can't put a 14 right here. I can put the 4 here and the 1 over here. So then the 3 becomes a 4. Well, wow. I'm looking forward to being back at school where I know where all my pencils are and they're all sharpened. Okay, so the other way to think about this is that 10 tens equals 100. 10 times 10 is 100, right? So we just added that 100 over here and made it 4 hundreds and 4 tens. And then there's 0 ones in there. So our number is 440. Okay, next one. 7 hundreds and 6 ones. Now, there's not a double digit in either of these, or there's not a double digit. So we need 7 in the hundreds spot. We don't have any tens, so I'm going to put a 0 there. And then we need 6 in the ones spot, because remember it goes ones, tens, hundreds. Let's do down here. We're going to put 4, and I'm looking, none of these have a double digit. I'm going to put 4 in the hundreds spot. The next one over is the tens. That's going to be a 3. And the next one over is the ones. That's going to be a 2. Now, this one has a double digit, doesn't it? So I'm going to put an 8 in the ones spot. And what it actually is I'm going to put that 1 from the 18 down here to remind myself to add it on to these 3 tens. Now, I already have 3 tens here plus 1 10 from this. So I'm actually going to have 4 tens here. Find each sum or product. So these two are going to be adding, these two are going to be multiplying, and then some multiplying over here. So adding first, get out some scratch paper. 627 plus 393. 7 plus 3 is 10. 0 down, carry the 1. 9 and 2 is 11. And 1 more is 12. Carry the 1. 6 plus 3 is 9, and 1 more is 10. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1020. Now remember, if you do scratch paper, you take a picture of this and hand it in also, please. If you don't do scratch paper, it needs to be a problem that you could have done in your head, because otherwise I have to see the scratch paper. 218 plus 794. 8 and 4 is 12. 2 down, 1 up. 9 and 1 and 1 is 11. 1 down, 1 up. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1012. Now, this one I can do in my head because since this is a 1 with zeros after it, I can put the zeros at the end of the 70. So we do 70 and 1, 2, 3 zeros. And then we go 1, 2, 3, comma, and put it right there. 43 times 2. Okay, 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 86. Let's do the same thing again. 67 times 9. Seven times 9 is 63. 9 times 6 is 54. And 6 more is 60. 603. 84 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 2 down, 1 up. 8 times 3 is 24, and 1 more is 25. 252. All right. Now, you should have taken notes on all of these today. You may go ahead and do side B, or if our notes are going to be what we do today, then flip over to side B tomorrow and hand in side B when you're done with it tomorrow.